Well, hello all you wonderful people. I am on vacation this week and we are in Georgia, and we rented an Airbnb with probably a 2.5 acre pond, and I was, in my mind's eye, I was ready to catch some Georgia giant bass, but in the reality you can see the Airbnb owner called on our way down and said, hey, just to let you know, I have a little bit of a lily pad issue. So you can decide, is this a little bit of a lily pad issue, or is this maybe a major lily pad issue? So what I've been doing the last 2 days is, you can see right here, these lily pads, I've cleared out a spot here, and then out on the dock out here. Our grandkids are all here, and one of the things I wanted to be able to do was to be able to fish with my grandkids. Well, when you have literally a solid carpet of lily pad leaves, I'm not going to work. But our host has been very accommodating. He's a very nice fellow. And so this whole area right here, I have been clearing out. You can see in the boat, I've got a big pile of lily pads. He had a rake, an actual lily pad rake. He knows the problem. He's got a couple ways to try and solve it. The big problem is with this kind of a lily pad infestation, if he were to spray this, he would literally kill everything in the lake, because the lily pads would die, and when they decompose, they would eat up the oxygen with their decomposition, and anything in this lake would be dead. So he's going to figure this out. But for us, I just say, you know what? You either make lemons or lemonade. And so we're making a lily pad aid, I suppose, but we've almost got it all the way out to the clearer water. The paddle boat had rainwater and stuff in it. We've cleaned it up. It's ready to go. In fact, my son and my grandson have already been out in there kind of paddling around. It's awesome. We're having a great time. It's a beautiful home. And the pool, the hot tub, my grandkids are having a wonderful time, and really for me, vacation is about the kids. But like I said, my visions of catching Georgia giants have kind of changed a little bit, but I have caught one bass so far, but a normal size bass, about 12 inches. And now that we're getting the lily pads out, oh, in fact, he even brought us this boat, which is awesome. He had it over there, and so because of this boat, I'm able to work to get myself out. My goal today is I will finish clearing a path right there, and once I get the path cleared, then I'm done with lily pads and I'll be able to fish. The grandkids can fish in here, and we will just enjoy our time here. So anyway, I just wanted you to see where we are. And if for any pond owners out there, this is why you don't want lily pads in your pond. They will take it over, and as I told him, left unchecked, these lily pads will completely silt this pond in, and there will be no pond left. It will be completely gone. Well, this is how you clean out lily pads in an infested lake. Well, at least you clean them out enough to make a pathway. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do a job I'm being paid for. Just trying to get a path cleared here. But I just kind of like spaghetti, just get them caught on the tines of the rake, and then just leverage it up. And then dump them in. It's not too bad, but you get a big group of them, leverage it up, dump them in. It's just a very labor-intensive process. And that's all you do. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But you know what? I'm a weirdo anyway. I like this kind of stuff. I don't mind it. I'm not upset by it. I know I'm going to assume that paddle boat wasn't used for weeks, because there was literally a tadpole in the water that was in the boat. So it's like, okay. And it was, you know, it was like algae water. It was nasty water. So sometimes you're sitting there and what you had in your mind's eye is completely different than what actually occurs. And you can either gripe and moan about it, or you can just pull some lily pads up and let the kids have fun. This isn't a beach vacation for us this year, so I'm the type of person that likes to have something to do. Of course, at the beach, I'm catching bait or fishing or whatever. But in Georgia, my thought was fishing for bass, which I will do, and I have done some. Well, I've got this much more to go. When I get a little bit farther along, I'll turn it back on and let you see what I've got done. Well, I am working my way out to the middle. I kind of found a little routine here. What I found is if I rake out and pull them toward me and then go up under them, I typically get a really hefty scoop, which is speeding up the process quite a bit. I don't know what y'all can see, but then I just kind of bring it toward me and use the rake as a fulcrum. That's a big scoop right there. And you just rip them from the bottom, or however you rip them. That's a nice scoop of lily pads. I'm about to weigh the boat down with lily pads. It's kind of gonna have to quit soon. I just know that I'm gonna get this done. It is what it is, guys. You either gripe and complain, or you make it where you can enjoy yourself. And I'm gonna make it where I can enjoy myself and my family can enjoy themselves. At least as much as we can. The kids are in the pool. It doesn't really matter to them too much. This is mostly about me, I guess. But although, once we get the path cleared for the, that's another good scoop. You get the path cleared for the paddle boat, they'll be down here. So this will just give us one more activity to do. Good Lord, I got a lot of lily pads in here. Yeehaw! Boat's getting heavy, but I've got just this little bit more to go, and that's kind of the path I've cleared. So more than enough for the paddle boat to come through. As crazy as this might sound, I really and truly don't mind this. I'm not upset about it. It is what it is. You've got someone who owns land with a pond on it that really doesn't understand the dynamics of the pond. And aquatic vegetation is aggressive and invasive, as you can see. I found this a little bit interesting. I thought a few of my friends might find it interesting. See what I did on vacation. Cleaned up lily pads in a completely infested pond. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Lordy day. I've got a lot of lily pads. Yeehaw. This stuff is slimy as crap. There's like a, it's like the stems have a, or here, I don't know if you want to see that or not. I mean, what is that? I don't think it's frog eggs. There's all those frogs everywhere. I don't know if that comes through the video or not, but it's slime. Like gel or goo or something. I don't know if that's just a coating in the lily pads for protection. All right, to the middle here. These are deeper, so these aren't as hard to get rid of. The ones that are in shallow water, man, ooh, those are tough. Well, looky there. I'm all the way out to the middle of the pond. All right, guys. Well, Now I gotta go dump this crap over there, so let's do one more segment of getting rid of lily pads from the pond. Yeehaw. So that's the path. Before I did that, it was just like this. So, I mean, it's not perfect, but you can see, I mean, that's how thick it was all the way across there, as you can tell. And so we've at least got a pathway to and from the dock, which means that paddle boat won't get fouled up. All right, I'm gonna go and get just a little bit more right there, and then we're gonna go over there and dump these things. And from here on out, when I'm in this boat, it's all about the fishing. Let me scoop these up here, and we will call it a lily pad day. Well, it's not perfect, but it is a path. It's a path for the paddle boat to come back and forth. I think this boat's kind of spoiling me. I really like this boat. And sitting up like this is, I've never done it before. It's pretty dang cool. So now we're paddling over to the dump site. And this is what it was when I started. So I cleaned that right there too till I was working there, though it was nice and firm. And then I took one more step and I sunk completely past my knee, and I said, you know what? I am done with the muck. So that's when we took the boat out, and the boat's been perfect. I will tell you, paddling through this crap is not easy. All right, now you just grab it and throw. Oh, this is nasty. Really nasty and heavy. Holy crap. Ugh. And the last load. Man, that was a lot of lily pads. Gee, many Christmas. All right. Let's return the boat and take a break. All right, we're pushing off on the shore. This is my grandson, John.
Hi.
We're gonna paddle back over to the dock. I'm tired, dude.
Yeah, me too.
That's first day lily pads, and that's the second day lily pads. And you know what? I'm done. And that's my daughter-in-law, who is just like a he woman or she woman. She just says, who needs a daggone rake? I will just wrap this stuff up with my hands and throw it on the bank. There you go. It's a family affair, John.
Yep.
Lily pads for everybody. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's go across.
Wait, where is the rake?
It's up on the ground, up there. We're done raking.
Okay. So we're just going around.
Now that's what you call a real woman right there, John. She says, give me some mucky crap and I'm gonna rip it out of the ground.
This is my favorite. That's why I take them creeking.
There you go, creek lady.
Lakes and stuff.
She's an awesome lady. So we're gonna,
See a fish? Oh, it's a tadpole.
we actually saw fish up there, John. So there are fish in here. So we were sitting there, and where I raked out some of, that's why Lindsay's pulling more of that stuff out. And that's what she's doing. She's gonna make more space along the bank here. Yeah, this stuff's hard to paddle in.
Yeah.
But we've got a path now, my friend.
We do.
Got a path to the promised land.
Earlier we were on the paddle boat and we cleared out like a big chunk of it. Like,
I know.
We thought like the little ropes in these
The
would
stems.
get twisted up in it, but it didn't. It just chopped right through it.
Kind of like a lawnmower, wasn't it?
Reversed it backwards and then,
Yeah. Yep, you and your dad did a good job.
path.
They kind of
Yeah,
started that
we'll
outer
do it.
path, yeah. And we'll do some more of that.
If we just paddle across this entire lake, it would be like almost entirely chopped off.
Chop it up, chop it up.
Yeah.
Choppy, choppy, choppy.
Cool.
So the fish are all going, holy crap, there's sunshine. What is that? So hopefully they'll start coming into here. And my grandson and granddaughter, and then the other young ones can try their luck at fishing. All right, John, tie us off, big boy. Okay. Wait a minute, let me get you up here. Hop on the deck there, son. Can you make it?
Yep.
All right. Pull me over.
Oh.
There you go. All right, guys, that's it for the lily pad episode. Thanks to my helper, John. I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks, John. You want to say bye?
Bye.
See ya.